If I gave you $1,500, but I told you you could only spend it on clothing, what would you buy? Before you get any ideas, we are going to be discussing today 13 closet essentials that every single woman should have in her closet. You make it hard to talk about you. Hey girl, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Kimberly Reese, also known as Fit Bae Kimmy. My friends call me Kimmy, my clients call me Bae. It is whatever you want to say, and what I have to say today is going to be extremely impactful to your level up journey, particularly through your wardrobe. We are going to be talking about 13 closet essentials that every single woman in her 20s needs in her closet. But before we get into today's topic, I do want for you to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you are looking for leveling up tips, if you want to follow my level up journey, or if you just like the vibe that we have here today. Or if by the end of this video you hated what I have to say, give me a thumbs down. It all means something to me. It's all feedback and I welcome it. Let's go ahead and jump into today's topic, starting with the first item that every single woman in her 20s needs in her closet. Growing up, my mom used to always say, what you do in-house, you will do out-house. And so for today's video, we are going to start with closet essentials that will be worn in-house. Number one on my list is going to be a house robe. Every single woman in her 20s needs a robe. At this time, I have about 3 robes. One is a plush cotton material. It's all white. It makes me feel like extra special when I'm doing my makeup or when I'm doing my hair or just doing some skincare at night. I always put that robe on. It just makes me feel extra pretty and extra comfy. My second robe is a red lace robe, and I don't think that I have to really explain that one, but that one just makes me feel super sexy when I'm home. Maybe I'll wear it like on a self-care day or on a day where I'm just feeling like extra special and I want to give myself some extra love. My third robe is a oversized robe. I call it my boyfriend robe. It is from Savage X Fenty. I got it a while ago, and it's just this oversized hooded robe. It's extra comfy. So those are my 3. I will link each of them below if I can find them, but the simple point is that I want you to invest in a really good robe. No more old college sweatshirts, no more old high school t-shirts. I need you to level up your wardrobe while you're lounging at home. Next up on our list, we are going to be talking about pajama sets. Now, typically I am in a pajama set when I'm talking with you guys, but today I wanted to get a little dapper, a little cuter. Typically I am in a pajama set. Why? Because it's comfortable, it's cute, it's chic. Like I said on the last point, I don't want to see you guys in t-shirts and sweatshirts and jogging pants while you're at the house. What you do in-house, you will do out-house. So I want for you to take that with you. Invest in a good robe, invest in a good pajama set, and just like a little bonus, invest in some really good slippers too. Bottom line, I want you to invest in some really good houseware this year. So now that we have covered your houseware, we are going to move into your intimate wear. I really want for you ladies to invest in 2 things when it comes to intimate wear. The first is going to be shapewear. Now, I don't care what size you are. Every single woman on this planet can benefit from shapewear, especially in your 20s. The thing about being in your 20s is that we think that the body is going to last forever. We're not going to gain any weight. We're not going to lose our shape, but that's just not the truth. And I think that transitioning from your high school years, your teenage years into your 20s really does speak to the fact that as you get older, things change. Sometimes girls in their 20s, they still think they have the body that they did when they were in their teenage years. And maybe you do, but I see a lot of girls don't. And that's why I'm saying that shapewear is going to change the entire look for you when you're wearing a dress, when you're wearing a skirt, when you're wearing a one piece. Whatever it is that you're wearing, there is shapewear that can go with that outfit. Please believe me. I wear shapewear all the time. I typically will wear like a shapewear panty, sculpt the sides of me and also sculpt the front of me, and just holding everything in, making everything look smoother and just more put together. So I will go ahead and link some shapewear in the description box below for you. But you gotta keep in mind, at the beginning of the video, I said that you only have $1,500. So let's make sure that that $1,500 can stretch to make it stretch, you can get the minor things from places like Shein and get the bigger things from other stores that we'll discuss later in the video. When it comes to intimate wear, I really want for you guys to invest in stockings. Now, I see that stockings are making a comeback. I see the girls in their like shorts and skirts wearing stockings, and I think that this is the perfect time to invest in a really good pair of stockings. When you're wearing like a shirt, skirt, or like short shorts in the winter or the fall season, you can get away with a much shorter length if you have on stockings. It just looks classier, it just looks better. And I really have learned to love when the girls are doing the stockings with like a nice trench coat or even like a pea coat. It just looks really clean, really classy, very feminine. I'm telling you right now, you will be amazed at how many short skirts, short dresses, short shorts you can get away with when you have on a really good pair of stockings. And speaking of dresses, that is another closet essential that every woman in her 20s should have. However, when it comes to dresses, there are two types of dresses that I want every single woman to invest in, and that is the little black dress and the little white dress. Now, you guys know from my last video, I love the color white on me. I love creams and beiges and khakis. I mean, hello, it looks good now. I really want to talk about little black dresses and little white dresses because those are going to be two staples in your closet, in your wardrobe, especially in your 20s. When you're in your 20s, you're still finding your style. You're still trying to figure out what works, what looks good, what doesn't. And I think that the little white dress and the little black dress are just staples that every single woman looks good in, and it really doesn't take any effort. You don't have to do too much to them to make them look good. Wear a length that you are comfortable with, wear a fabric that you are comfortable with, and find you a dress that looks so good on your body and your body only. The little black dress and the little white dress can go from day to night, and that's what I want you to keep in mind when you're shopping for your little black dress or your little white dress. So building off of our last point, when it comes to developing a closet full of essentials, especially in your 20s, I really want you to think about pieces that do not require a lot of effort on your part as far as styling goes. With that being said, I really want you to invest in a really good pair of jeans. Now, I know that when we think about jeans, we don't necessarily think about that at a leveling up wardrobe. However, there are so many different colors and cuts of jeans. It's really hard to not get a good pair of jeans and make that look very elevated. Now, if your personal style does not require any jeans, you can just skip this part. But if you're one of those people who likes to dress casual but wants to look elevated in your casual attire, investing in a really good pair of jeans is going to be essential. And again, I will make sure that I link them in the description box below, as long as I can find the links to them. That way, if you're struggling to find a really good pair of jeans, you don't have to struggle anymore. Now, speaking of struggling, I heard the girls are struggling to walk in heels. Hun, you're gonna have to learn how to walk in heels. As a matter of fact, recording this video, I have on a pair of heels right now. Okay. She's a little kitten heel, but I'm going to wear a heel no matter where I go, and I want you to invest in a really good heel as well. When I first started wearing heels, I was wearing heels like this one, the chunky little heel. It's strappy, so I was particularly wearing this one in the summertime, and I would wear it with like a nice jumpsuit, or I would even wear it with a jean, because I was like, I don't want people to see that I'm wearing such a short little stumpy heel. At the end of the day, girl, we all gotta start somewhere, and I don't like how there's this rhetoric that every single girl should be in stilettos, every single girl should be in a 4-inch heel, because every single girl just simply cannot do that. So when it comes to heels, invest in whatever makes you comfortable, but I want you to get into the habit of wearing heels. It's going to elevate your style so much. You don't want to be that girl who's approaching her 30s or is in her 30s and still can't walk in heels simply because the only time that she ever wore heels was to graduation or to her funeral. No, learn right now, teach yourself right now. I can now wear a cute little kitten heel like the one that I just showed you that I have on, which is kind of ghetto that I put my foot all in the video like that. But I can also wear a stiletto like this one. It is about a 4-inch stiletto heel, but I love this one. It's so cute and it's so classy. The most important thing is that this heel can pretty much go with any outfit that's in my closet, whether it's a pair of jeans or a dress or anything like that. So invest in a really good pair of heels that is going to be most comfortable to you. Now, while we're on the subject of heels, and particularly chunky heels versus stiletto heels, I also want you to invest in boots with heels. One of my favorite boots with heels is going to be the Chelsea boot. When I say the Chelsea boot, this is exactly what I mean. It's going to be able to take you from the fall into the winter, depending on where it is that you live. But I love that boot so much. It's so comfortable. And don't look at that heel and go, oh, that's nothing. When I first bought that boot and I tried to walk in those, y'all, my feet were talking to me. It was so hard to walk in them, but the more I wore them, the more comfortable I got, and the more comfortable I got, the more I wanted to invest in more heels. I have so many heels and I love to wear heels. I pretty much don't leave the house without heels unless I'm going to the gym, which we'll talk about a little bit later. Before we get into that, I also want you to invest in a over the knee or over the thigh heeled boot. I love to wear this with like a sweater dress or a little mini skirt or even a pair of skinny jeans. Whether you're more so like the Chelsea boot girl, you're comfortable with that, or a full-on stiletto boot, invest in a really good boot with a heel. I promise you, you will not regret it. Every single outfit that you wear in the winter or the fall with these boots on is going to be elevated. Now, if you're anything like me, the shoe always has to match the bag. The shoe always has to match the bag. So for me, a closet essential is going to be your bags. Particularly if you're building your wardrobe from the ground up, like you're like, I want to really level up, I don't know what to invest in, I would 100% tell you to invest in a wallet on a chain bag. Now, I feel like wallets on a chains get such a bad rep because there's not a whole lot of space in them. I mean, it is a wallet on a chain. However, one of my favorite wallets on chains is going to be my YSL envelope bag. I think this one is called the Cassandra. This is one of my favorites. Not only can I wear it with the strap out and wear it as a shoulder bag, carry the bag like a clutch, right? I just carry it like a clutch and it just looks very, very nice. It looks very elevated. And personally, when I go out, I'm not taking a whole bunch of things with me anyway. But if you are going to be building your wardrobe from the ground up, you get the opportunity to invest in a very nice quality 100% leather designer bag. Invest in a wallet on a chain. Me personally, I don't spend a whole bunch of money on my own bags. I usually get my bags gifted, and that was a gift. Now, if you are one of those girls where you're like, no, I really need a big bag, I have a lot of stuff, I carry a lot of things, then I want to say to you to invest in a really nice tote bag. One of my favorite tote bags is going to be my MCM tote bag. It is very much large and in charge, and it is 100% leather. I only wear this bag like if I'm traveling, if I'm spending the night out, or if I'm taking my MacBook with me to like a little coffee shop. Now, I don't quite know the name of this bag because I got this one off of a consignment shop. So if you're one of those girls and you're like, I really can't spend that much money on a bag, go on a consignment shop, find what you need, make sure that you look through and do all of your homework and research on the bag, and then just go ahead and invest in that bag. When it comes to being outside and traveling and stuff like that, there is one key essential that all ladies in their 20s, and really any age for that matter, must have in their closet, and that is some designer frames, honey. Now, I know you guys are probably thinking like, Kim, why do you keep mentioning designer bag and designer this? Because when you are wearing very basic pieces, when it comes to other accessories, I'm going in on those things because it elevates the look more than you will ever freaking know. When a person has on a very simple outfit, but their frames are designer, their bag is designer, it just makes everything else look very high quality, very much upscale, and very, very elevated. So when it comes to frames, I don't want you shopping at Forever 21 and H&M. There's nothing wrong with that for a teenager. There's nothing wrong with that for a person who doesn't want to level up. But you are here because you do want to level up. And I am here to tell you that investing in certain designer pieces is going to help you do just that. We are approaching the end of the video, and I can't let you go without discussing the next two things that is going to bring every single outfit that you wear together. The first one is going to be your accessories, in particular, your watch. Every single lady needs her a really good timepiece. What I am wearing today is an Anne Klein two-tone watch, and I am going to say this to you ladies. Every single lady needs a two-tone watch. I know for a fact, no matter if you look better in silver or better in gold, you wear both. With this particular watch, or any two-tone watch for that matter, you are going to elevate your look if you have a watch that goes with every single outfit. And a two-tone watch does exactly that. I think that any lady, especially in her 20s, that wears a timepiece, it just signals that you care about style, that you care about elegance, and that you're not one of those girls who is wearing her Apple Watch everywhere. I do not care if you change out the band on your Apple Watch. It looks ugly. It looks a mess. I'm sorry, but you have to invest in a watch. All right, last but not least, all of this does not matter if you do not have a fit body, or if you are not working towards a fit body. I want you to invest in some really good athleisure wear, particularly matching sets for the gym. Now, we started this video off talking about what you are wearing in-house, and then majority of the video was talking about what you wear out of the house. Now I want you to think about what you are wearing in the gym. I really want you to become the best version of yourself this year, and that is going to include investing in your fitness, investing in your body, and particularly investing in what it is that you're wearing on your body when you're going to the gym. If you're one of those girls who really wants to get in the gym, but you're like, I don't have the motivation, I don't have the discipline, which that'll be a whole nother conversation. You don't need discipline to go to the gym. But if you're one of those girls who you're like, there's a block here, they're telling you, invest in your gym attire. You will not regret it. Now, in the next video that I'm going to be showing you guys, I'll have on a lot of matching sets. I'll have on a lot of cute sets going to the gym. You're gonna see it, and that is actually how I dress going to the gym. Not only does it motivate me to look good going there and getting there and wanting to show off my outfit, but it also encourages me to get to the best freaking shape possible so that I can wear different things in the gym, so that I can wear the little halter tops in the gym without worrying about back rolls, so that I can wear, you know, the long sleeves with the short shorts without worrying about cellulite. I want you to start investing in your gym wear. I don't want to see you in sweatpants. I don't want to see you in sweatshirts. I don't want to see you in that old ratty t-shirt. Throw all of that away. And moving on, I'm also going to tell you this because I just did it today. What is in your closet that no longer serves you? What's in your closet that no longer serves the person that you want to be? What is in your closet that is bringing you down and keeping you trapped in a version of yourself that you no longer are? The thing about clothes is that clothes hold energy, and the longer you hold on to clothes that no longer serve you, the longer you stay trapped in a very leveled down version of yourself. I want for you to invest in your level up, and that is going to include your clothing, your accessories, your shoes, your bags, and everything else that we talked about and everything else that we didn't talk about today. Whatever it is that you are wanting to invest in as far as clothing goes, do it now, but don't just invest in those clothes. Get rid of anything that is no longer serving you. I have a bag full of clothes in my front room that I am donating. They're not in bad condition. They are just no longer serving the person that I am becoming. They are no longer serving the person that I am currently, and so I'm getting rid of it. I'm putting that energy outside of myself, and I'm giving that energy away to someone who needs it. All right, ladies, I hope that today's video encourages you to get in your closet, figure out what no longer serves you, and I hope that it encourages you to start investing in pieces that are going to be essential to your wardrobe and essential to your level up as far as who it is that you want to become and who it is that you are already. You are no longer that little watered down version of yourself. You are bigger than that. You are better than that, and we are building towards a much better future. And again, next week we will start vlogging, so make sure that you check out that video next Monday on the 20th, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. You make it hard to talk about you. Like what I see, so I'm working my move. You give me butterflies. You the one for the mother guys. At the start I told a couple lies, but after that I swear I really tried. Cut the real about my past niggas, and I hope you never thinking